Water is life. It is the most essential natural resource in order for humans and the world to live, with 71% of the Earth's surface covered in water. Even if it is widely present throughout Earth, occurrences that have a bad effect on land still exist. And since most bodies of waters are found on oceans, 97% of the world's water is salty or undrinkable. 2% are found in glaciers, and only 1% remains for the humanity's needs, including the agricultural, manufacturing, and residential needs. In short, we need water to live, and it is also the same with land and other living things. Yet, there are environmental problems such as droughts, which affect the livelihood of both our community and our environment. So, we are going to unfold a particular cycle that affects this kind of condition. I am James Rin.
Hello, I am Sean Ayubo, and we are talking about the water cycle. Basically, the water cycle is the process when water moves from the clouds to the land and back to the ocean in a constant cycle. Starting off, the ocean water. The ocean water evaporates into the atmosphere and moves across the earth as a water vapor. Salt, people, and other factors contribute moisture to the atmosphere. Plants also contribute a large amount of moisture to the atmosphere through the process of transpiration. Plants' roots pull up and pull up in water from the soil and send it to their stem and leaves to create a water vapor. Some of water vapor in atmosphere is visible to you as a fog, mist, and clouds. When water vapor condenses, it falls to the earth primarily as a rain in process called precipitation. When water hits the ground, some of it, will be soaked into the soil and the rest runs off over the surface.
Considering that we cannot change the input side of the water cycle, like the input of the evaporation process or the amount of precipitation we receive, our primary support of water is fixed. However, our human activities, mainly on land, can alter the quality and quantity of the water that is available to us. Our decisions towards the use of land have direct impacts on our water availability through activities such as dam installation or discharging nutrients and other pollutants into our waterways, as well as indirect impacts such as those contributing to climate change.
Various countries use our water in different ways, but we all tend to use them in the same manner. And some of these actions can make an impact on the water cycle, generating electricity and deforestation. The generation of electricity in some countries is created using hydro dams. This involves the changing the stored gravitational energy of water held behind the dam into electrical energy that can be used. While this is a renewable way to generate electricity, it does have an environmental impacts, especially when it is not conducted the right way. Mismanaged dams can be result in droughts downstream, with the smaller stream completely drying up, leaving areas of dry land. Humans must find an additional way to maintain a moisturized land.
Another human activity that results to drought is deforestation, the removal of trees done for personal purposes. This activity gives a major impact on the water cycle as global climates change. Usually, when trees release water vapor, they transpire, producing a localized humidity. This water vapor then evaporates into the atmosphere, where it accumulates before precipitating back to the ground as rain or snow. As a result, deforestation in one location can affect the weather in another, because when trees are cut down, less water evaporates into the sky, resulting in less rain. The land becomes drier and less stable on a local level. When it rains, there is more runoff and leaching rather than the water being absorbed. Droughts and flooding may become more common, affecting plants and animals as well as human beings living near deforested areas.
Now, the real question is, are humans considered as an invasive species toward the water cycle? Hmm? Hmm? Before answering that, an invasive species is an organism that deals ecological harm in a new environment where it is not native. As a result, there is no absolute answer towards the invasiveness of human as it depends on the situation.
But the more realistic answer is yes, because in cases like deforestation, it includes areas wherein humans do not typically stay and make it as a habitat. Hence, it is a new environment and non-native. In addition, it's its effects that the act of deforestation results to more harm than good because of its inability to sustain the environment.